Okay guys, so second weekday out. Tell me if I got my brake levers straight, because I was messing with those, but I noticed they were really off on my last video. So if you could make a comment. I think this one's, they're still a little bit off, but I don't know how. If you got any tricks and things to do that, let me know. It's such a hard thing to do. So I have my Night Rider lights. I wanted to talk a little bit more about them. Now this is the newer, I think it's the 1200 or 1300. It's got the connection thing where you can connect it to your rear light, and if you turn one on, it's all in sync. And then I have my regular Night Rider below. It's the 900. So I got plenty of light. I don't have the top one on, I just have the other one on solid, as one of you guys recommended. When you're riding in the streets, just keep it solid. It's better, and it made a lot of sense. I agree that having it solid will obviously help the traffic from not getting distracted by you and just help them see you, and I agree with that. So I'm talking about bigger and bigger tires, and obviously these are the same tires I had the other day, the 700 by 45C tires, and I'm going to go 700 by 55 or 29 by 2.1 tires. I haven't decided on which tire to try, but I want to go big, and I love the feel of the big tires. Now there's no getting around the fact that bigger tires are going to make it more draggy on the climbs. It's just a fact. But for what I just did right now, and I'll show you where I'm going to go right now on some trails, if the trails get loose, if they're chunky, if they have ruts, the bigger tires provide you with that confidence, especially when you're riding drop bars. Now some of my friends, they ride the drop bars all the way down when they're doing descents on dirt. I stay in the hoods. I don't mind the hoods, but it does make sense to get a little wider down here, the closer your hands are to the dirt, I guess. It is a little more control, so that I believe in that theory. That's why you see mountain bikers that are long and slack, and then the reach is a little bit, the stack height is a little bit lower, although some of the racers go the opposite way. It just depends and what you're riding. But I like to stay in the hoods most of the time when I'm riding my gravel bike. I've never done the drops except when I'm going against the wind, or when I'm in a group. I'll do the drops just to tuck into a group. But you guys know I do my Century solo, and I've yet to do a group ride this year. I will do one eventually. I'm thinking of entering a Century ride, an organized ride, Century, just for the heck of it, just because I've never done it, so I can get the t-shirt, say I've done it, I guess. I don't know, just for fun. I'm not a big fan of going to events. For the most part, my biking is my therapy, my solitude. But it isn't bad being around like-minded people that also share your interest. I like that too. I just, you know, there's the part of the event that getting there early and making sure you didn't forget anything, just the added stress of that, where I don't have that stress at all when I do my own rides. So again, about the tires, bigger tires are not going to be as fast and not going to take off as fast. They're not going to feel is zippy on the acceleration, even zippy on the descent, but they are going to give you more confidence when it comes to leaning over in the curve, and especially give you more confidence when it comes to the loose dirt and those dirt rides, and when they get chunky. So you pick your poison. If you are just riding here around the Rose Bowl and not really going or riding on the bike paths, I think slick tires is all you need, and it's the best way to go. But you know, it doesn't hurt to experiment with bigger tires even on this, just for the comfort level. And it's an additional workout, you know, right? It's all about the workout too. If you ride all week with these big tires and then you switch to skinnier tires on the weekend for your long century rides, that's gonna have an effect too, right? So we'll see how these lights work pretty soon. The place I'm gonna go ride is a little bit under the trees, so it'll really amplify the, or bring in the darkness. So I'll start that video up next video when I get there. Show you the night rider on a trail ride, on a gravel ride.